Jake, you were here last year. What did you learn from last year? It kind of helped you prepare for coming back this weekend.
Wow. That is, well, bring some sunscreen, drink water because you will cramp, bring a lot of clothes, and, man, enjoy the food here while you have it.
Louisiana food's a little bit better than Georgia. Is that what you're saying?
I'm not saying it's better, but it's very, very good, very close.
What maybe didn't you do last year on some level that you put down on your list, said, I've got to make sure I do this year, whether it was talking to Peyton and Eli or do something different with the college counselors or deal with the high school kids? What's something different?
Man, that's a good question. I guess I should have asked myself that question before I got here, but I don't know. That's definitely a question I'll think about myself and make sure whatever it is that I come up with later that I'll do that. But I just remember that, the experience last year was unbelievable. The notes taken, the relationships made were great. So I'm extremely thankful for the experience last year and expect nothing less this year.
Obviously, your last trip to Louisiana, last two trips to Louisiana, I guess, didn't go so well. What kind of motivation do you take from the way last season ended into getting ready for 2019?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, not in the position we want it to be, but it is what it is. So now we take what we have and we say, hey, we want to be better than we were last year. We're going to work even harder this offseason, especially this summer, and going into camp to try to be better than we were last year, and just keep making things happen.
Notre Dame coming between the hedges this year. Obviously, you've got 8 conference games to worry about, but that's something that's got to be circled on a lot of calendars in the state of Georgia.
Yeah, it's definitely on the calendar, but for me, I'm focusing on what I can do the rest of the summer, going into camp, and Vandy week 1.
What is left for you to do before you get to camp here in about a month?
Yeah, that is continue to get bigger, faster, stronger for another month. That is, get with the receivers, get better at checks at the line, signals, certain things we can do to make the last second adjustments. That is, make sure guys really understand what's going on, especially the young guys, so they can help during camp, and just really master my craft and my game, get better throwing on the run, and get my arm in shape.